I don't know, I'm just picky. Hey guys, so if you've watched my channel before, you'll know one of my first videos of like only 5 that I have posted was a summer makeup tutorial. So I thought I'd go ahead and update that today by doing my current favorite makeup for this summer 2016. So I've already primed my face with Physicians Formula BB Cream Insta Ready, and I've also put an eyelid primer on already, just so that that could set in a minute before anything else. And I'm going to put on my foundation. I'm going to put Boots No. 7 Airbrush Away, which is one of my favorite foundations right now. And I'm going to do it with this brush. This foundation with this brush gives a really nice airbrush finish, as it states. So now that we've got my foundation on, what I like to do next is to just leave that sitting for a minute and move on from my face. So next I'm going to do eyebrows, and I'm going to be using this Pixie Natural Brow Duo in the color Deep Brunette. Next I just go in with a brush and just kind of soften that out. Now that I have my eyebrows on, I'm going to move on to eyeshadow, and what I'm going to be using for that is the Pixie palette in the color Copper Peach. So this is similar to what I had as, oh no, my battery's dying, shoot. This is similar to what I had as my makeup look for last summer, but I used the gold last summer, and this one is the peach. I've just changed it up a little bit. So I'm going to use the Bdellium eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to get this peachy color right here. I'm going to put that all across my eyelids, and I'm going to hope that I can do this before my battery dies, because I don't have time to charge it, and I don't have another battery charge. Not prepared. So just put that peach all across my eyelids. Next, I'm going to go in with a little darker shade with this little round brush. I'm just going to get this second to the bottom. It's kind of a reddish shade. I'm just going to put that in my crease areas, bring it down towards my lash line a little bit. I don't know how people do makeup tutorials without having their face look so weird. My face looks so weird when I do my makeup. Then I'm going to bring in a little of this bottom brown. Just do that in the same kind of area, mostly focusing on the outer corner. One of these is a little darker than the other, but you know what, that's fine. So I'm going to get a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it out from the inner corner to the outer eye. Next, eyeliner, and I got the Jane Eyre Doll Liquid Liner. This is one of my favorite eyeliners in general, but especially for like the summer, because it doesn't smudge, or you know, if you're getting wet or sweaty or whatever, it stays there. I like to start my eyeliner from the middle, and then kind of move in. I would advise not to talk while you're doing it, because I just made it crooked. Oh well. I like to do my flicks more outward. I don't like ones that kind of go up more cat eye. I like it a little bit out. Just different, just a little more natural, I feel. Next I'm going to go in with under eye concealer. And I do this after my eyeshadow because it just kind of cleans it up a little bit. I also sometimes just use my finger. In fact, a lot of times I just use my finger for under eye, just very softly. It just gets a better, the warmth of your hands blends it in a little bit better, I feel. how it just kind of brings your eyeshadow out a little bit. Great. Next up, concealer. I'm using this Boots number 7. Bit of a breakout around my mouth right now. I'm going to use a Saint Germain bronzer with this brush that's a little bit bigger than what I was just using for my under eye. Next I'm going to use this ColourPop, I just almost called it bleach. Use this ColourPop blush, almost called it bleach again, in Holiday. It's kind of a peachy, vibrant coral kind of color. And I'm going to use that same brush. And I just like to use just a tiny bit of blush. I have naturally red cheeks on their own, so it's just to add, keep dropping stuff. Just use it to add a little bit of depth there. Next I'm going to go in with highlighter, and this is an Hourglass palette, and I'm just going to use my fingers for this. I feel like it gives the best application. And I'm going to use Iridescent Light. Just put that a little bit. I'll bring some of the iridescent under the eyebrows also. Highlighters are hard for me because I'm so pale. I have to get really white ones, and even then sometimes they're a little too much for me. I'm going to be using a lip liner. So my battery died right as I was putting on my lip liner. I put on ColourPop Frida, and I'm going to go ahead and put on lipstick. I'm using the Shea Moisture in Pink Tulip. This is kind of a peachy coral color as well, as is all of our makeup today. I'm also really into orange lipsticks right now. I've been wearing those a lot. Maybe I'll do a tutorial with that as well. So that is, oh no, it's not our finished look. Just kidding, JK. Mascara, Mineral Fusion in black. Jet, actually. I'm using eyebrow gel, Jane Iredale in brunette. I like using this one as opposed to the Pixie end because I feel like this gel and the Pixie one, it's a clear gel, which is fine, but it gets really goopy and it applies a lot of product, and I don't like that. For this one, I don't like that the brush is so big, but I like the way the product applies and it doesn't get goopy and it's just more natural. I don't know, I'm just picky. That is my peachy coral summer makeup routine. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel because you won't be able to see more videos like this if you don't subscribe. And I will leave all the products linked below, and leave a comment if you've tried this makeup tutorial. And if you did, send me a picture. I'm on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Is that all of them? Yeah, all at KarinaMD, so you can follow me on all those and tag me in whatever, and I will see you all next time.